Okay, we're back with more Return of the Obra Dinn, which I am now at the part where I'm like, because this happens in puzzle games, right? And this is pretty much a puzzle game. I'm at the part where I'm like, I don't know what to do next. And that presents a problem because until I figure out something I can do, we're just going to be wandering. So to recap a little bit, I have solved 6 of the fates, and alright, let's look at the chapters. We'll refresh that way. Loose cargo, I think we found both, but did not solve both. Bitter cold, there's only 3. We got all, or we, found all 3 of the people. Murder, we have not found. It seems like what happens is there's one corpse that you can find, and that kicks off the chapter. Once you've got that corpse, you're led from corpse to corpse around until you find everybody. So we did not find the one somewhere that starts off murder. There's the calling, which we found all of the people, except for the people who disappeared. Unholy captives, we saw all of those. Soldiers of the did we? Soldiers of the Sea, got them all. 8, the Doom, we got all of those, or found them all. Bargain 8 is the special chapter where you can't do that till you filled in the whole rest of the book. Escape, we found everyone. And the end, we found everyone. So it seems as though there are 2 corpses that, unless I'm misunderstanding, must be somewhere on the ship that I can find, and that they will kick off chapters 3 and whatever. There ought to be somebody dead up there, right? Perhaps. And I mean, all of these here are all corpses that we've already investigated. If I go into this one, this is the guy who, yeah, he was exploded. From up here, have I tried this? Can I walk past him and I can look at these people, but there's no corpse up here that I can, like, none of these guys are dead, right? That was my other thought. Maybe you jump from a death scene into another corpse. Everyone here seems to be alive, though. They're doing just fine. Never better. Anyone on the ground at this point that I can zoom into? It's still him. Oh, they're all Oh, in order to pull the sails, you hook them up to something, and then everybody pulls it? Sure. That's how boats work, I think. Alright. I don't think that's going to get us anywhere. It's also possible, and I wish I did have an answer one way or the other on this. It's possible that solving some more of the clues is what triggers another corpse to appear. I don't know if that's the case or not. Who was this guy? Was he shot?
Let them go!
Doesn't look like I can open doors in the flashback. I can come downstairs. Oh, where we see a what? Well now. Although this must be something else that we. Oh. We already seen his deal, Mr. Unknown. There's a lot of stuff going on this ship. I'm starting to think. Yeah, I really forget what, if we ever found out what was going on down here. Alright. Get me out of here. Hey-yo, Serpent! As I was just explaining, I think, from looking at the, you know, the chapters, that there are only... Wait, did I go through all of this and say there's two when there's actually only one? My bad. Actually only one. Because if we don't count the bargain, there is one chapter that is not open. Which I think... You beat this today, so you can watch now. Wonderful. Because I was actually just wondering something where I was actually asking... Well, asking nobody, because the chat was empty. But was interested in an answer to... Is it the case that I need to solve some of the... I only have 6 people... I know, I only have a tiny amount. I only have 6. Is it the case that I can't get another... Because I'm looking for the one that unlocks Chapter 3, right? And the way I understand it, there's just a corpse somewhere on the ship that, looking at that one, opens up the chapter, and then it leads me from, you know, corpse to corpse until I find them all. Do I have to solve fates in order to do that? Or no? Real question. Also, if the name of the chapter is murder, where would I put a body if I were going to murder them? Not that you're aware of, no. Okay. Oh, I guess that doesn't help. If you were Mr. Look at Me Fancy Ooh La La, I'm gonna solve every single fate as soon as I find it, then I guess you wouldn't know. I guess you wouldn't know what happens if you only have 6 solved. That's how you talk in my mind. You doubt it. All right. Because it seems hard. I had remarked in your absence. I'd remarked that it's got. I'm interested in seeing how other people do, like, playing this game, because it seems really difficult to get started. Like, the first few that you can do aren't too hard. Is this a door I have not been in? Oh, it just leads back out here. Oh, I came in here and didn't realize you could go behind. Clearly the end has got to not be too difficult. Like, once you narrow it down to, oh, there's only 6 people. There's only 6 people left, and I can just figure them out. Maybe. But, you know, and the first 6, I've got 6, those were fairly straightforward, but the middle has got to be, like, impossible. One was that you missed the corpse that unlocked Doom 3, and that's the one I need, right? Murder? Oh, no, wait. The Doom? The Doom, or you mean Chapter 3? Chapter 3 Murder. I bet they're on the ceiling. Actually, wait, is there someone in that? Hey, Hotter Biscuit. We're playing this some more. And by the way, hang on.
I will not falter.
Ha! How do you like that? I meant to do that last time. I was going to gift you a sub, and I was like, oh wait, I can't actually, enjoy. I'm like, I can't actually tab out of this game in order to gift it to you, so I had to, like, set my laptop up next to me. But I hope you enjoy. I've been having a wonderful time watching you play Danganronpa, and now that you're like at the end, she's going into the final trial of Danganronpa 1 shortly, and last stream was an absolute delight to hear all of your ideas on what you think it might be. Reminds me of my, because you can never go back and play that game for the first time again. You have a new idea. You have a new idea. I bet it's wrong. I'm just saying. That's how Danganronpa goes. And yeah, how nice was it that I was, you know, I'm going through the game and I'm like, oh, it's not actually a horror game. It's not scary at all. And they're like, oh, we'll have some demon spiders then. I'm like, thanks, game. Thanks. I always appreciate that. Always appreciate being tormented by demon spiders in a game that I was otherwise enjoying. That's that guy. I don't care about him. Where are the hammocks? There's supposed to be a place where there's a whole bunch of people. No, where were the sick people? There's someone who, and I forgot about that. More stairs. I don't have a way to remove a lock. Can I wonder. During one of the... Alright, let's go to this guy. I know there's... it's awful.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down.
Right.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette
wondering if in one of these... No, maybe not. Ye old pipe organ. Actually, I might want to turn the music down. Well, I don't need to hear what they're saying. I've already seen it. And I can't open doors inside the flashback. I can come up here. No, we've already seen him. There they are carrying the, This is where they have the chest, and they brought it on the ship. I've pieced together the timeline a little bit, but... Does the pig not count as a corpse? Come on. Let me go see the pig's death. Once I got... I really feel like once I can open up Chapter 3, it's going to help me start piecing things together. Because there's so many names that I don't know, and so many, like, things that I don't know. And plus, it's called murder, so it's gotta be, like, something important's gotta happen there. Is he dead? He's not dead, he's fine. The worst part of it. Oh, so wait, the corpse was moved then. This is just where the foot is. I want to find somebody who... Here, did you die here? Loose cargo. This is the very, very beginning. I'm trying to find a flashback where that door... Where are we even? Right? We got... Can we do him?
I've got you. Don't move.
Oh, it's closed, so I can't go back down. See, again, my thought is that it's going to be... I'm probably on the wrong track. I'm looking in flashbacks to be like, oh, inside of a flashback, is there somewhere I can go and find a corpse? Because I want to go in there. It's interesting. Alright, so if he didn't trigger it, and he didn't trigger, like, give me a way to get in there. What's in each of these rooms again? Wine? Nobody likes wine. Ropes? Nobody likes ropes. I guess there's... Are both of these... Is it just one? It's just one. It's just this one barrel. This is the actual very, very first. Or no, I guess he's technically the second. Somehow. Yeah, they don't let me go. No, it's the opposite way. But they don't let me through. He-10 makes pensive noises for 2.5 hours. Like, until I've got Chapter 3 unlocked, I really don't want to go around trying to solve things, because I know I'm going to be missing quite a bit of information. I don't think, like, that's just the spider thing. There's no, like, other corpse inside of it. I do really love my emote. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I want a hint. As long as, like, knowing that it's something that can be found, that it's not like, oh, you can't get it until something ridiculous. Knowing that it should be something that I can find, but that it is difficult. Or, you know, requires being really lucky. We got him. We got him. It's not going to be somebody just lying here under a cannon. I already got all these people. We got him. I do wish that I could find the, let's...
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
I thought there was a guy being dragged up the stairs. I think I'm thinking of a different one. Alright. Who said it was difficult? Oh, and I missed your guess up there. Your new idea. Your new idea is that the ultimate despair is actually of the children left. So, of the students, the ultimate despair. There. I won't say anything.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is this squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
No, Dad. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hole. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
What curse is that? Does that it for nothing?
Oh, you said all. Okay, is actually all of the children left. Curious idea. I will say nothing, of course. Okay, what if I go back to the boat that I came in on? I haven't been back down there in a while. some guy. I can't, like... I can't see any corpses from here. There's no corpses on the boat. No corpses in my shoes. Wait a minute. What if I'm the corpse? It's not the pig. There used to be a pig in there. I think. I had another idea and then I forgot it. Oh, I know. I think I was going to go back to... Let me go back to chapter 4. These people, right? It's when everyone was dying out on the boat. Actually, I think there's a specific one that I want. Who... Let's go to the one where he died. Oh, I have to go to... I have to... Right. You can't just jump just because you feel like it. There's no corpses in here. No corpse inside the box. Didn't Sherlock out all the answers? Well, all the ones that I've got so far, I Sherlocked out. Oh, there is some... One of the little hints or tooltips or whatever says, like, you will have to use process of elimination for some.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Oh, and the shell is here now. Okay, that's good to know. I had not caught that. Can't I zoom on this guy? Where else to look? I am suffering. I've already gone around the... I can see now that the shell is out there. I assume. I've gone around the edge of the boat a couple times before, trying to look over the edge, see if there's somebody hanging off the side or in the water. That's my boat. Tried looking for a way to get up. Tried looking at the moon. Nobody save me. The moon. I don't like it. When you weren't, so you haven't been around. You don't know my thing with this guy. I actually have like a mild fear of the night sky, but only when I'm wearing contacts. It's fine in video games and pictures and movies, and in real life if I'm wearing glasses or if I don't have any, my glasses or anything. But when I'm wearing when I first got contacts, I looked up at the sky and was like, no way, that's awful. That's terrible. I'm never looking up again. Because I had gone my whole life without having, like, corrected yeah, I don't wear glasses at home. My vision is... Okay, so... It was, like... My right eye was fine. 20/20 vision. My left eye was terrible. Like, 20/200. And I was like, well, I can still see fine. Like, it's weird to explain, like, it's not like everything looks normal. It's just, there's also anything that's, beyond arm's length is, I don't notice it, but it's clearly like there's a blur to everything in addition to seeing it normally. And that was fine until like my early 30s when it started to get worse. My right eye started to get a little bit worse. And when it got to 20/40, I was like, okay, I should really get contacts or glasses or something. So I did. And it's not like it makes a huge... Like, sometimes I can't even tell if I have my contacts in because I have to actually look at something and be like, is it, can I see it or can I not? Like, I can see it, but I can always see it. It's but for whatever reason, like, the only thing that I can figure is that, like, stars... If you can see the stars clearly, they definitely look a certain way. And if you see them on TV or in a book or in a picture, that's how they look because I'm right next to it. So of course it looks crisp and clear. But they always looked different with uncorrected vision. And so it makes me feel so uncomfortable to look up at, like, the moon and stars because it looks like it's not reality. It just really makes me uncomfortable. But if I have glasses, I guess it's fine because I'm like, oh, I'm wearing glasses. They make things look funny. Like, somehow my brain just reasons that out. Like, oh... Don't worry, don't sweat it. You got things on your face. That's why things look different. But I can't do it if I'm wearing contacts. Alright, so maybe... On the one hand, just so that I'm not completely wandering for hours, I might stop and try to figure things out instead. But... But there's still so much mystery to the game. There's so much that I don't understand, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make a whole lot of progress until I have this vital chapter 3 where people get murdered. The start of some Lovecraft story. The moon in the sky never seemed real to me. I've been meaning for a while to go get contacts again, because I've just been wearing glasses, but it's like a 6-year-old pair of glasses. And I have a vision plan. All I need to do is just call up Walmart and go, hey, can I stop by and do the eye thing, and then you'll give me some contacts? And I just haven't. In my defense, the Walmart Vision Center is closed on my 2 days off. I think. Last time I checked, it was. I'm just wandering. This is fruitless. I shouldn't be just like talking wandering. I should be moving around with purpose. I do want to let me do this. Let me find the sick people. These corpses were moved post-mortem. They're on the stair. Oh, right. I need to go to the cow. What is this? Do the eye thing.
Take him to the cockpit. Bring wraps and keep him left right.
Heads are here. One swing.
Okay, right. So
Tristan's got its stoner brain. I'll cut her
this
throat.
actually happens after those two have died. There's the monkey. We never see the monkey again.
You all right there, son?
Again, who is this guy?
Never been on a farm, John?
Oh, he's one of the guys who gets decapitated.
Mind your shoes now.
This memory is important because this is how we find those guys after they have. There's the chickens. I'm pretty sure the chicken did it. Chapter 3, Murder by Poultry. I can't go up. Alright, so let's check him out. We'll go to his death. That was weird. Is that just because that's the animation for flashback inside a flashback, I guess?
Same as the other fellow. Some disease. Conception. Made worse by the cold. We would spread it. If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the last release. I checked all hands just now.
What are his chances?
I gave him some more.
And there shouldn't be anybody dead inside. Like, if chapter 3 is murder, this guy died during chapter 2. I'm not gonna like look around and find a dead body here. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, let me go into him. Yeah, this. Where are these hammocks? Oh, they're over the cannons. Now, I remember saying, like, these look like corpses. I should be able to go into them, but maybe these are just people sleeping. 56, 58. Yeah, these must be sleeping people, because there aren't supposed to be a bunch of extra dead people right now. So all of these hammocks are over the cannons. And when they got around to cannons going off, this place got really messed up. So that's why I can't find the hammocks in the current year. Where are the cannons again? We've thoroughly examined Cannonville. There isn't really a point. Nope, nope, it was further up. That guy. The hammocks are just all gone. Maybe they only take the hammocks out at night. Oh, there is one still. There's one. After the sun comes up, they take all the hammocks down. They're like, get it together. No sleeping. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that I would need a hint, but I'm starting to feel like there isn't much else that I can do, that I can check out. If it is indeed just a corpse somewhere. We also... Alright, let me try this, too. Who's the first person to die in here? Oh, these are all of the... These are all the people out there. Alright, how about after they get back... Man, chapter 3 has got to be a really interesting chapter. I wonder if it's intentional that it's so difficult to trigger. All right. I'm trying to think of a question to ask. I don't know if I want to ask like which deck it's on. I don't think that's too much of a clue, maybe. How would you like me sending you a few $100, Serp? I don't think so. I don't think so. You would waste it all. What the hell? I keep thinking it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be just, oh, there's a dead body in this room. Oh, I never thought to walk into this room and look to see if there was a dead body, and there was. Blood on the door here. At least I'm getting to know the ship better. We'll pull one of those logic puzzle questions. What is the best question that I could ask you to get an answer that wouldn't be too much of a spoiler? No, wait, I can only ask one question. So what is the ordered pair of the best question that I could ask you that would give me a hint without being too much of a hint? And what is the answer to that question? I was just in here. Don't you close on me. Never noticed that those were whatever they are. Sacks and barrels.